TRAID is a lending library that lends out adaptive toys and other equipment to children with disabilities and their families. David manages 2 warehouses. In a typical day, the users contact him via email or phone, and he visits the users mostly at their home. But the users can meet him at the warehouse as well. The purpose of a visit is to either train them on how to use the equipment or how to fix it, pick up or drop off equipment, or even before that, to meet them and interview them and to get to know the user so that David can make the adapted equipment. If it is new equipment, David comes back to TRAID and look for materials and devices that he can adapt, and then customize it according to the user's needs. This is an ongoing conversation that continues even after David delivers the equipment. David usually meets 6 to 7 customers per day. It takes around 2 hours for the check-in, check-out process if the user visits the warehouse. He is on road 60% of time. He also meets occupational therapists and doctors as well to introduce them to his new equipment and show them how to use it so that it would be useful for others.
Our solution is building a social network TRAID Net. What is TRAID Net? TRAID Net is an extension of TRAID, making it more accessible to a wider group of people. The vision of this social media is to create a self-sustaining, active and engaging community where members help each other and are benefited from the various aspects of this social media. The user contacts David and sets up an appointment. David, while visiting the user, introduces the user to TRAID Net. David explains the benefits of TRAID Net and how the user can help the initiate conversation with 2 other industry experts to help the other users. David, after the interview, goes back to TRAID to build the adaptive equipment while the user gets familiar with the TRAID Net. The user understands how any user's problem is solved by expert in the TRAID Net and how the TRAID Net community works. On the user's journey, the user makes friends, helps the community, win medals and shares stories.
The other members of the TRAID Net community are engineers, vendors, users familiar with TRAID Net, David, volunteers, donors, industry experts like school communities, Lisa from Jovonio, Go Baby Go, Enable.
Now the question is, why do people want to share their stories and help to answer other members' questions? Why help people with fixing an equipment? Some people may think they don't have the time to do that. The answer is you can make money. Okay, it's the TRAID points. TRAID point is the enabler. Each question is valued the same for the person who poses the question. The member who is asking the question assigns points for the solution that worked best for them. The user who answered the question earn points and medals for their performance. The medals are honors, which give roles of members in the community to play a certain role. The user can add points from them to a question. If it is a high priority question, through which it would be easy to identify emergency question scenarios, there would be bonus points given for members who are continuously contributing, giving better solution, more participation. The message is, if people give a hand, they will have the return.
Engineers who are part of this community fix some of the engineering problems for the user for free and earn points. The point system for engineers would give them rankings which can be used in the broader TRAID Net community to attract vendors, donors for supplies and materials. The same goes for industry experts. The more points they have, it would be easier to attract certain donors and vendors who would be ready to support them on their projects.
One of our main ideas of TRAID Net is telling people one for all for one. You help others, then others will help you. So we will show a TRAID level beside your account name to represent how many points you have, so everyone will know how many people you have helped. However,
that is not enough. We really want to build trust, relationship between our users and share their stories. Face-to-face talking is a much more efficient way to know each other, which are possible through events wherein David or industrial experts or user will invite others from the TRAID Net to join in. One type of event would be adapted design challenge, which will invite the engineers, experts, and other people in the public to solve a problem about adapting equipment. The participants can learn more from events and help others in the future. The other event would be to invite the user who live close by. to have a small party where David or other industrial experts can introduce the new equipment, and those users can talk to each other during the event. So users can meet and talk to each other face-to-face about their experience. Both of those events are open for public. So if the people feel interested and want to join, they will be invited to the TRAID Net.